っても冬は寒いままなんです。ミステリオ。
Alright, time for champion meeting finals for long distance 2026 January. We had like an amazing round 2 yesterday. Yeah, it was like really amazing. We got only like one loss. See what finals looks like for us though. Hey Manabe, what's up? You're just in time for finals. The team looks annoying. The opponent team. Let's see. Let me turn on the long ultimates. I don't think it's gonna activate on the dynamic cam, but we're gonna be analyzing anyways. What is this? Entirely new Gentle Donna. Good top speed. Only the guts is kind of not great. Yeah, I just started, so you're just in time. 7,300 skill points. This is the perfect deck. Oh, but this is like a whole new character. Who else do you have? 60% win rate Oguri? Oh my god. 0 win rate all forward. Why is that? The top speed is terrible. How did you hit such a low top speed with like this deck is almost perfect. It's like missing the yeah, I've been saying this like this whole like month too. Like the Airshaka stamina card is good, but because the Ghost Ship one has acceleration, kind of want that. Like I see a lot of people going single accel. Alpha has own acceleration, but it seems like single acceleration is not enough. Today is finals day. There's only one race. I'm like looking at the opponents right now. So I don't know if today's easy winnings. I mean, so far this player has like the perfect deck. Like for this newly retrained Gentil Donna who has no like yeah, this is the perfect deck, has no record though, so it's like they retrained just for this one. Yeah, it's a first 2-1. The top speed for this Gentil, not Gentil, the top speed for this O4 is not good enough. Oh, I don't speak Japanese, but I know what you said. Oh, that might be a bot. Japanese bot. We'll see. And then, so the Cinderella Grey Ogre Cap. Look, this guy does have the perfect deck. I don't know. Maybe I don't know Manabe. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I could kind of read that, but I don't know what's going on. Anyways, 7231 skill points. This is the wrong skill. That's not the stamina because we're on the Nakayama track. We're not on what's it called? Tokyo track. Now, I've seen like American versions of that bot. They like tell you they follow you on Twitter and like a follow back. So a lot of the ones on Twitch, they're like extreme overlay people. They want to sell you stuff. Anyways, this Ogre is maybe scary. Because the 60% win rate might be inflated. The O4 is not amazing. Young was named last week. Oh, that's probably a bad thing. Whatever, it's fine. If you don't do anything like advertise stuff, you know, or like post a link, you know, whatever, it's fine. And so this Gentel is like new. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. Take a look at the other team. Yeah, because this Gentel is new and has no record, I have no idea how good that person is. Because 60% is not a great record. But who knows, maybe like the other characters like a lot. Let's see, U83 power is a tiny bit low, 7,500 skill points. This is the perfect deck, but it's like there's a lot of uncaps missing, so the power level is a lot lower. The int is terrible on this Ogre though. 14.3% win rate. Chrono Genesis 14.3 as well. That's really low. This guy like really did any races. They like retrain in the middle of this is like 5 days ago. Did they like skip a day of PvP? What happened? 7305. He has the deck. Doesn't have the skill points though. And then stay gold 36.7. So it's like 14.3, 14.3, 28.6. Study 6.3, like 64, 65% roughly win rate. That's not super high. This is almost a perfect deck as well. So I mean, everybody is like, we haven't really faced like too many super whales this month. We faced like 2, maybe only. We lost to one, we beat none. Everyone else is like, missing 1 or 2 pieces because like a lot of these cards are like, what's it called? You borrow them because the you as a if you're free to play or a light spender, it's like impossible to roll on those. And and then everyone else has like the discounted stuff because that's just the PvP meta. So the one we're kind of worried about is this 60% win rate Ogre. Entirely new, 15 races. This was only 26 days ago though, so it's like the start of PvP. So they did like race once, they won and then they quit, and then came back around to race like 1 or 2 more times and qualified and stopped. That's so weird. But you have like a entirely retrained Gentel down. But anyways, set up the dynamic camera. We're going to watch from the very back of Fubu, because that's like the most exciting place to watch. Watching it from this view, I have no idea whatsoever, what is going to happen, because I can't see any skill activations besides Fubu herself. Yeah, well, we'll see. Hopefully we win. Like looking at the Japanese text from the bot again, like it's like so formal and kind of awkward. Like reading it, it doesn't feel like natural Japanese speech like you would see online, you know what I mean? Like where's the slang? If I can read it, it's like it might not be real. So let's see what happens. Damn, 8th place, but it looked like we were right next to them too. But this is because she's a closer, she's running the back line. So we are in front of the other Fubu, and this state gold is a Soju. So the positioning looks fine. We're behind the we stuck. Oh, we might be blocked trying to get around the state gold, but we're boxed in by the Fubu. What in the world? This Fubu is so weak. Get away from it. I cannot see what's happening in the front though. It looks like Hayahide is like disappearing into the distance. I'm not sure. And we got boxed in a little bit, so we kind of lost maybe 1 speed activation. I'm not sure. Get away, get around her. There we go. I never knew like Fubu has like that whole like, I guess it's kind of like a cape or something. Oh, this looks bad for Hayahide. She's like behind the Ogre and the Chrono Genesis. Unless my Gentel's right there, this might be a little spooky. Yeah, looks like Hide is in the back. She doesn't get her ult then. We are kind of closer. Man, we're still in 8th place only. We're getting close to the oh my god, we're losing. We'll be losing. We're not in a good spot for all over. Here goes the acceleration. We didn't get the 6th place SL. Looks like Ogre is leading the pack. Okay, we take the inner course. Oh, I don't think we're losing this unless that Gentel is mine. No, did we win? I have no idea. That might not be mine. Got blocked by the weak Alpha too. I think we lost. Oh shit, we won! You know, like this, this happens every month. Like the character, I'm like, I think I need to retrain this character. She is that one. Technically, we did retrain Gentle Donna after round 1. We had like a better one for round 2. Sorry, not round 2. Round 1, day 2. And I was like, man, this Gentle is still missing something. Apparently, she wasn't. Okay, so the other Gentle. So these stats are insane, right? Like the stat line, but the fact that it's only UA3 means she's probably missing a bunch of gold skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's too little. Like with this deck that this player is running, this is a 17 gold skill deck. They're like missing 4 in gold skills. If I count that right, like missing 4 or 5 or something. Because my Jinta only has 16, because I don't have wind variation. But we were going to take a look at what actually happened in the race now with the wide view. When you guys get winning lives on global, I mean, Seluru was saying like it was like 1 year, like I think, right? And then he thought you guys were gonna get it earlier, but he made a mistake. It was like you guys get it on that same race and we had the rerun of that. 1 second, gotta take a few screenshots. Like once you open that box, you can never have the closed box screenshot anymore. I think the stars means how many times you won. So I must have lost a... Yeah, I must have lost a long distance one. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, so let's take a look at what in the world actually happened.
引き続き励む
I'm honestly surprised that this Gentle Donna, I'm sorry, the other one was missing skills because the stat line is so strong. I didn't notice she was only a UA3 because the Ogre is a UA 6. That's pretty decent. I mean, I think it's only like UA 6 because the stamina is not maxed up. You don't really need to max stamina. Yeah, this Dago looks like she has a lot of stuff, but I assume she might be running out of stamina because this card for soldiers takes stamina to accelerate. And the power on this chrono is a bit low-ish. Like an int's a little bit low. Yeah, I see. These are not double circle speeds. They are missing some of the final leg race essence stuff. Yeah, so no, okay, I see that. I mean, I've been telling the global players, you know, you guys want the double circle. I think that's like what made a big difference in me winning. So the only person who had a check at double circles, she doesn't have the race essence stuff, and I also have debuffs, hitting them with debuffs. Anyway, let's watch it. See what in the world actually happened. Yeah, I'm like, I can't make the perfect deck at all, like almost ever, as a free-to-play. I might be able to for March, but definitely not for like this month. So you know, we have to think of alternative ways to get an edge. Okay, so no late start on anyone, that's good. Couldn't tell before because I can't tell the status and triggers of anyone else. Ultimate for Gentle Donna takes the lead. Ayahide falls to 4th place. Ooh, there's so many pace in it. Yeah, being like not top 5 as a pacer is really bad because you get locked out of all of the activations. So okay, we can get a big heal on Ayahide, get a pretty early playtime control. You can stay in 5th position or top 5. Ayahide, I couldn't see that during the dynamic. Okay, the panic went away really quickly. We're trailing the Ogre. This looks scary. Like, I couldn't really see this back from the back where Ofova was, so we were like pseudo boxed in. That was pretty scary. We can okay, we missed the O activation for Hayahide. That's why she couldn't get to the right when she was getting the trigger, she went to 6th position. Strong Genesis falls behind. Then the Jintanana pushes forward. Ultimate for Ofu.
民臭い色彩となり照らせ我こそが波動を行く者なり
Yeah, we were like actually pretty far behind when the Ogre hit a Soja debuff and then a Pacer debuff. The double Pacer debuff goes off. Yeah, that does help a lot. So we must have dueled here. There's no other explanation. Okay, the corner professor skill into second part of ultimate, bunch of final leg stuff. Okay, yeah, that was all of the final leg things we brought on the new one. I don't think we got double activation on the the playtime is over. I don't think we got double activation on the corner professor skill either. Yep, no dueling either. So even though we didn't duel, the reason why we won is because I have all these like things at the bottom. The race essence is a last split skill. This is a this happened at the end too. This is supposed to be second half. I think this is a skill, some very ancient skill, but we can kind of get it now from some cards. I got it from the parent. This right here belongs to Stay Gold. It's a final straight last spurt skill. Basically have a skill we shouldn't have. This is like secret tech. Then that's all thanks to this parent. This parent is like a monster parent, like a rental parent. What else do we have? I think we also triggered this skill last spurt, get the speeding. But then I think all of the opponents have it because they all had wind variations, the white version of one of the gold skills. Unless it's just a is this a white version? It might just be a single. Actually, she might just give the white, not the gold on this. I don't remember. So like, okay, so one of the wind variations is like a heal speed hybrid. You don't want the white one because the values is bad. I think this is the other half of it, of the double golds. I guess we could look at the Ogre. Okay, looks like she just has the white one as well, so that might just not be a... Okay, never mind. This is just part of the set that one variation gives, but it's not the gold skill. Okay, yeah, sorry. So this is the other one. Okay, yeah, this is the inner fence thing. You guys have this on global already. Full armor Machikane Fuku Hikaru has this. Don't know. Oh, innate experience. Yeah. Don't know if it comes from a card yet, but it comes from a variation. But yeah, anyway, so like we are matching their gold skills with white versions of the same skill. We have like better final leg stuff. I mean, that could have gone either way, to be honest. Oh yeah, Christmas Ogre does have it. Even Ghost Ship. Oh, I forgot about that. You're right. That really old one. That card is really bad. You don't want to be using that. Anyways, that is pretty good. Yeah. So all of these stuff went according to my preparation. Like the stuff I prepared all went into effect. All the debuffs, all the final leg stuff, it really made the difference. It's like if we look at the old Jintel Dawn, it doesn't have the same amount of stuff. We do have the debuffs, so our final leg is like a lot weaker. We're like missing a few skills. We also don't have maxed out stamina. Honestly, I think the reason why she won is because the stamina is maxed out. And then Opha was almost maxed out, but I think she got blocked by the weaker one and really messed up our positioning. So we got boxed in by the Stay Gold and that Opha. The Hayahide has like the worst stamina. It comes with like the big heal anyway, so it might as well do It is only 2,500 meters, so you know it's you don't need that much healing. I think the recommendation was to get like the bottom line is like 1,600, but the Umatubas was saying you just get 1,800 and then get win variations like 3.5% medium heal from the hybrid skill. But anyway, so like next month is going to be League of Heroes. Let's pull up the track real quick. Is this the right one? No, I think this is the summary page. What's it called? The page 4 and League of Heroes, not the actual month. So next month, 1,600 mile. This is the track. We have a, you know, basically a, I forget which racetrack this is, but it's basically big long straight and then one corner and then a big long straight. I think the next global one has very similar looking. Like you guys have a sprint track coming up. It's a kind of similar-ish looking, except like I don't know if the middle and the early phase for you guys is the same, but the final leg is the same. Do we have it pulled up? I do have it pulled up, so let's take a look at the global one as well. What the hell? It's like the same thing, but it's just shorter. Really? That's funny. Yeah, so. Well, we have the same track, except we have 400 meters longer than you guys. Well, that's so fun. But yeah, so this track acceleration basically, actually, I think your final straight happens a little sooner than it was a little. But basically, it's gonna need to be the same parents. If you're using runner, it's gonna be, I think for global, it's only Sail and Sky. I don't think there's anyone really. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yes, for runners it's Sail Sky plus El Condor Paso, the original. For pacers, it's going to be I think global only has Super Creek, right? Mummy Super Creek. But for Japan, we have that plus Nishino Flower, because we're basically banking on like a late second half final leg Accel. Oh wait, I don't think it works for you guys. You're right. Yeah. Cause there is no final leg for the sprint one. Yeah, there is no final leg corner. Yeah, there is no Sail and Sky. So it's really only El Condor Paso that we share. But for Japan, we get Sail and Sky. For you global guys, you get Super Creek, Mami, the Halloween one. And then El Condor Pasa. And I don't think you guys have anything else. Well, actually, if you want to make a short distance Taishin, you can. That's what I did. Taishin short distance. It's gonna be hard, but she can do it though. I think you have to get lucky and have a double inheritance proc to get Taishin. Yeah, for us on Japan though, it's a lot more options. The character recommendations for Japan, like a lot of like the front runners and the pacers. Honestly, people always also recommend the Grand Allegria. Do they have that one here? Yeah, like Grand Allegria is like normally you don't bring soldiers for League of Heroes because you can get blocked. But Grand Allegria is so strong that she basically, like, what's it called? She's the middle leg speed ultimate style design, which means like she's part of the soldier winning style that wants to get a ton of speed in the middle leg and into the final leg next to the pacers. And that's why like soldiers are so strong for all of year 4. That's like all the strong ones have this playstyle. Yeah, this character, Grand Legria, she is basically a limited character power as a regular character. Yeah, like new Bubblegum Fellow, people are thinking she'll do very well. This character doesn't have any acceleration, but every single one of her skills is instant speed skill, which is, you guys don't have that on global yet. But you know, regular speed skills, you get like a new max speed, and you have to, you know, speed up to that new max. But the instant acceleration speed skills are just, you just get that new speed instantly. And all of our skills do that. It's not really acceleration because it doesn't help you go stack with the regular skills. But if you only get, you know, it's called current speed in the like the on game Torah. If you only stack current speed skills, it's like pretty crazy. Shouldn't these bad for the sprint parents? I mean, I kind of just like don't worry about double circle affinity. I done quite a few, you know, during year 1 and 2 of a single circle one. You need to get lucky. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, technically, Taiki kind of can work, but with on global as well, I think. But then it might be like barely enough. Actually, I don't think Taiki has the second patch, right? Because she needs like another update for the longer ult. So it might still be too short for Taiki. Like the problem with running Condor is that like you need to be first and second. Man, if you're aiming for like, I really don't recommend using Morozinski at all, because if you're going into like here at like, I guess you could maybe do it as a closer, right? But it's not worth it. It's just a waste of skill points. Like, you guys don't even have enough skill points to get all the skills. I wouldn't be wasting it on something that's like maybe like a 15% chance to maybe work. Those odds are too low. Yeah, like all these characters, I have like, what's it called? I do have Maruzenski, New Year's one. I do have Daitaku Helios. But I really don't want to make a runner, even though runner is better on League of Heroes. I think because the Pacer deck is so strong, people are not sure if runner only is going to work. And like my runner options are really bad. I have like terrible cards now for making a runner. And then also runners just have really weak cards. Yeah, because like I don't have the speed Ranecraft, which you need for the acceleration skill. And then you also need power Rihono Bourbon for the acceleration at the beginning. There's no way I could do it. It'll have to be Pacer. But since it's a Condor viable track, I want to use Akondo Pasa. I haven't been able to use that character for like 3 or 4 years. Basically, I guess 3 years. Yeah, 3 years now. But like her evolution skills are so bad. But you have to. Let's take a look at her evolution skill. I already forget what they are. I know it's like she has a vision skill. It's already like makes me cry. Like, why do you have a vision skill? Look at this. You evolve it, it becomes a white skill. Bruh. Why is this so sad? Oh. Can zoom in more than that. There we go. It's so sad. Because I think the regular skill is like, the field of view is like 15, so you evolve it to like a white skill. It's like, okay. And then it's another one is like a heal, right? You don't need a heal on 1500. Sorry, 1600 mile. You don't need a heal. And then it's also a white skill. Man, this is you're better off just not getting the evolutions. But if you don't have evolutions, you don't have anything. You only have the ultimate. Whoops. So like, what I would have to, man, at that point you should just run her as a runner. Cause like, yeah, you don't even have any skills to use. I don't know. Cause like if you're already losing gold skills, you're losing 2 gold skills then. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably still try it, but I'm already like not happy about it. If I'm lucky, they will release a new Condor, you know, maybe for Valentine's or right after Valentine's. Otherwise, I should just run her as a runner with like, you know, but then the deck is impossible to build for. Bruh, how am I supposed to do this one? But if I don't use Condor, what I have Helios, Morozinski. I can also use regular Bubblegum, use Granulegria. Suzuka, surprising is. Why is Suzuka recommended? Her ultimate doesn't. Her evolution skill doesn't work. Because the final corner is like too early. No, this is it's a super runner recommendation. I haven't really seen like too many tier lists yet. People are just unsure what's gonna happen. These are all just like initial. What's it called? Yeah, there's no way. I guess because this is current speed, it's still not worth it. Yeah, it's because it's like everyone just giving their first impression, like guesses and stuff. But Taiki is really good. I'm surprised they don't recommend Summer Taiki for some reason. Because Summer Taiki has her own acceleration built in. She has an amazing ultimate as well. And like she has a good like other potential. I guess it's probably because the evolution for ultimate is bad. You just get like more vision. You get like wider vision, but like shorter vision or something weird. And it doesn't really change the skill at all. Now regular Taiki, I think both evolutions are good. Yeah, I'll think on it. I'm still training Sailor Skies just because I'm probably gonna need it, but I'm probably gonna train the Sailor Sky Parrot and then borrow a Nishino one. Don't know if I want to run a Sojo or not yet, but yeah, for global, it's like short distance Taishing, runner Condor. Otherwise, you're just using Condor as a parent. And then we could run Pacers with Mummy Creek parent. You could all just use Mummy Creek, but then I think he has terrible like short distance aptitude. I think when I did that track, I did run a short distance runner Condor. It took a long time, but I did it. And she was like, I think she won that one, no problem. Yeah, you could still, I think you need like 3 level ups then, if it's G sprint. You need to hit the inheritance 3 times. I don't even know if Global has strong enough parents to do that yet. But yeah, that's going to be it for today then. Pretty unexpected win. I guess like in retrospect, I think the opponents they weren't super scary. But I couldn't tell what was happening from all the way back on the dynamic camera. This Gentile is actually the highest rated character I have. I don't have anyone stronger than this one in terms of this rating. So it makes sense that she won. At least for all my team, I mean. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Anniversary is coming up. I think end of next month. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be I think League of Heroes is gonna happen before anniversary. So yeah, we'll be back for League of Heroes. We'll see what I end up with next month. And after that's gonna be anniversary, and we'll see, I think by that time we'll know like who what's the deal with Forever Young, right? What's happening there? We have a Pocket Live in 2 days. I'm gonna see them show off the new scenario. Maybe like a big key visual. They're not going to talk about the mechanics yet. They're gonna show off the preview of the new scenario in 2 days. we're going to see what the new character is gonna be. A sneak preview. It's definitely be the Valentine stuff. The announced guests are like Sade Suzuka, Taiki Shoto, and Mati Fuku, voice actresses. So it makes me think it might be a potentially a Valentine Suzuka and a Valentine Taiki. And they'll be printing money in like a couple of days, I think. Then there's like, but then there might actually be Valentine Kurun-chan, as like because she's also a guest, and the Valentine cards last year, she was a guts card, the top tier guts card. It's still used all the time for short distance. So it wouldn't make sense for her to get a card. And Tamamo not gonna be a card. She's on the show as well, because Tamamo had a card recently. There is Sounds of voice actress there as well. But that character is a medium long distance character, so it wouldn't make sense for a mile card or character. Yeah, so it really is like the only three candidates is like, actually I guess only 2 candidates, right? I might be missing one more voice actress. I think I am. I forgot who the other one was, but it really only is like Taiki and Suzuka who are the high potentials, because they're actually mild characters for next month. Mati Fuku is a long distance or medium distance character. Kurun-chan is only a short distance character, I think. Because all of us have a short distance, she's not really a mild character. That we'll see in a couple of days. Anyways, that'll be it for me. We'll be back for League of Heroes next week. Alright, see ya.